Momita, thanks for joining in. Hello, dear husband, thanks for joining in. I'll just start the live in 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute and I'll start the live. Just give me 1 minute and I'll start. Okay. Thanks all for joining in. I'll start the live soon. So today actually we will be learning this M alphabet. So I'll just give you an idea how to do this so that you can make your own alphabets easily. However, if I get requests, then I'll be introducing you other alphabets also based on the request, of course. Okay, so I'll start the live now. So hello everyone, thanks for joining in. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, then please do subscribe, and if you are already a subscriber, then thank you. So basically today we are going to learn how to make alphabet keychain. So I have already made one face of the alphabet. The other face will be done by this color, and then we will be joining both the faces together to make a sturdy keyring. Okay, so this is a very nice pattern. So here you will be actually learning how to make these kinds of shape so that you can incorporate these things in your own alphabets, and if I get requests, then I will be teaching you other alphabets also. So this was a requested video. So someone Anna is I cannot pronounce your name. Luisa. Oh, Anna Luisa, hi, thanks for joining in. This means a lot. So basically guys, what was I saying? Yeah, someone in my WhatsApp group asked me to share the M alphabet, but in that case I guessed that pattern was used with metal wire, and she just did the person did only single crochets around that and just folded the metal wire in the shape of M. So here we are not going to use that. We are actually going to crochet the alphabet, and we are going to stitch other half of the alphabet to it to give it a sturdy look, and this is actually very nice pattern. So for those who already understand the alphabet, the patterns, figure patterns, they can take a screenshot, and for otherwise you can just simply write it down in your notebook if you have any and proceed accordingly. Okay guys, so let's start the live right away. So let's start with the material. So you can basically use any material of your choice. Okay, so I am using the same material. So this is a smaller version of this only. So what I see, someone in the group asked, so how to select the material. So for this you can use any material of your choice. Especially if you are selling it, then you can use cotton yarn. I am using a mixed yarn. Okay, so the main criteria is to choose the hook size based on the size of the yarn, right? So this is a mixed yarn, not fully acrylic, not fully anything else. So it's a mixed yarn. So what I do, I just place the hook and the yarn together, and if the size matches, or I'll tell you one thing. So if the size matches at this portion with the yarn, then choose that yarn. So that hook is perfect for that particular yarn. However, if you can see that this hook is slightly thinner at this portion compared to this yarn, so the stitches will be little tighter. So I will prefer a tight stitch in this case. That's why I chose a little bit thinner yarn hook. and this is actually a 3mm hook. So whenever I suggest hooks to my students, I suggest the millimeter thing. Either you can call this a 5, the size hook is 5, or you can call this a 3mm hook. So I prefer it with the millimeter size. So I am using a 3mm hook with this particular yarn. This is actually a 4-ply yarn. Simply place the hook and the yarn together and you'll understand the sizing. So for this particular yarn, you can use any hook size starting from 2.5 to 3.5. You can also use 4mm hook, but in that case the stitches will be slightly bigger. So let's start. So we are actually going to make an alphabet. So I have made one face of the alphabet. I will actually be making the same thing with this color, and then we will be joining the purple and pink color together to make a sturdy keychain that you can actually hang with your keyring. So let's try. And also guys, if you want, you can insert a thin layer of fiber fill to it. So if you guys don't know what's a fiber fill, I'll show it at the end. However, in this case we are not going to attach fiber fill to it. So let's start with the pattern. So guys, simply this particular row is the starting row, right, with chains. So this is the foundation chain. So these small circles means chains, right? So we are going to start with total 37 chains. Okay, so 12 multiplied by 3 is 36 plus 1, 37 chains. So that is what you are going to do in the beginning. So we are at first going to make a foundation chain of total 36 chains, right? So this pattern is really easy. We are going to learn how to make chains, how to do single crochets, how to do decreasing stitches and increasing stitches, right? So let's start immediately. So we are going to take the yarn. So before doing foundation chains, we make slip knot. How to do this? Place the yarn on top of the finger, hold it with your thumb finger. Just I'll do it slowly, observe it. Make sure there is little bit yarn left. The length should be little bit bigger like this. Wrap the yarn around the finger, forming an X. So you can see X, right? So wrap it, forming an X, and turn. And hold the larger end of the yarn with your middle finger. See, in this way we are holding the shorter end and the larger end together with middle finger and thumb together. We will slightly pull the top yarn, the first yarn. Insert our index finger and pull the second yarn like this, and pull it apart. Hold the shorter end of the yarn with the other hand and the loop with the other hand and pull it. So this is how we make a slip knot. I will repeat this again. Insert the hook in the knot and pull the larger end of the yarn to make it tight. That is how you do slip knot. So I'm just going to repeat it just for once and then I'll start immediately. So you are going to start with a slip knot. So how to do that? Hold the yarn with index finger and thumb and wrap the yarn with around your index finger, forming an X. Then turn and hold the larger end of the yarn with your thumb and middle finger. Pull the first loop slightly so that easily you can insert the index finger of the other hand, and pull the second loop below the first loop in this manner. And with the other hand, pull the shorter end of the yarn apart. Insert your hook in the loop and pull the larger end of the yarn. So this is how you make a slip knot, guys, right? So we are actually going to make this alphabet, which is really easy. So what we are going to do, as I mentioned, we are going to make a foundation chain of total 37 chain. 36 plus 1. 36 is 12 multiplied by 3 plus 1. 37 chain. Okay, so let's start counting. Yarn over and pull it through the loop that is already present in your hook. 1 chain, 2. So what we are doing, we have inserted our hook in the loop. Hold the yarn with the other hand, wrap it around your index finger and secure it with little finger and ring finger, and hold the chain with thumb and middle finger. So for those who are beginners, it will take slightly little time to figure out how they are going to hold their hook and yarn together. I hold it in this manner. Okay, so just wrap the yarn around your index finger and hold the yarn with little finger and ring finger, and hold your chain or work with your thumb and middle finger. Hold the hook in the other hand with the, like in this manner. Place the hook below the yarn or yarn over the hook. Okay, yarn over. Slightly turn your hook to get a grip over the yarn and pull it through the loop. This is how you do a chain. So how many chains we have done? Just count 1, 2 and 3. 4. Yarn over and pull it through the loop that is already present in your hook. 5. So you have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we did total 12 chains. So the first half is done of the M alphabet. Now we are going to make 6 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 for this part. Right, for this part 6 chains again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. For beginners or whoever don't know how to crochet, just see at first, understand the concept and then practice. For practicing, it will take just 1 day to understand how to do the chains. Just practice making chains, that is enough. So I guess I have done total 24 chains. We will be doing 12 more. Just before that, I'll just count it once again so it appears like chains, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, the counting is really important, otherwise your pattern is going to be completely wrong. So we have done 24 chains. We will be doing 13 more chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 minute guys, 10 and 3 more. So the last 3 I will be doing slowly. Yarn over, pull it through the loop. Yarn over, pull it through the loop. Yarn over, pull it through the loop. Okay, so total 36 chains, 37 chains are done. I'll just count it for one so that in order to make sure if I have done total 36 chains or not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 30. Okay, I guess there is 37 chains. I will continue this. By mistake, if I have done extra chains, I will have to open it up. So guys, the basic foundation chains are done, right? So after that, let's begin with the next round. We will start with total we are going to start with only single crochet stitches, right? So we will start, so this is the round. So we are going to start with one single in the from the second stitch from the hook. We are going to do 9 single crochets. Just write it down somewhere. Insert your, so now this is the first chain from the hook, this is the second chain from the hook. Insert your hook in the second chain. So for those who are complete beginners, just blindly follow whatever I'm saying. And for those who already know how to crochet, they know that we always start from the second chain. Insert your hook in the second chain. Pull the yarn through that chain outside you have 2 loops, 1 and 2. Yarn over and pull it through both the loops. So this is how you do single crochet stitches. Again insert your hook in the next chain. Pull the yarn outside that chain. You will have 2 loops. Yarn over and pull the yarn through both the loops. So 2. We are going to have total 9 single crochets, right? Insert your hook in the next chain, pull the yarn outside and do a single crochet. 3, 4, 5, 6th one I'll do slowly. Insert your hook in the next chain, pull the yarn through it. 2 loops are there, yarn over and pull it through both the loops. So how many we have done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and guys 9. So the first half is done. 9 single crochets. Just write it down somewhere. So we have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay. After that we are going to do decreasing stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stitches. In 5 stitches we are going to have 1 single crochet. So how to do that? Just see whatever I am doing. And if you are a complete beginner and if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe. This is a request. So insert your hook in the next chain. Pull the yarn through it outside. Again insert the hook in the following chain. Pull the yarn outside. In the next chain also do the same thing. So we did it with 3 chains. With 2 more chains we are going to do the same thing. So we are doing a decreasing stitch. We are going to have 1 single crochet, in total 5 chains. So how many loops are there in the hook? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Yarn over and pull it through all the loops together. So this is a decreasing stitch. By doing this we are actually making a pointed thing like this. So for doing a pointed angle we have done a decreasing stitch, right? We are going to do the decreasing stitch again in the other half. So let's proceed with the pattern. After that guys, we will do 1 single crochet. This plus sign means 1 single crochet, right? So 1 single crochet in the next 3 chains. So let's do it guys. Write it down somewhere if you are a complete beginner. If you don't want to write it down, just wait for some time. I will update this in my website. The pattern will be free of cost, but you need to give me some time. Okay. So let's proceed with the pattern. In the next chain, 1 single crochet. 1 single crochet in the following chain. And again 1 single crochet in the next chain. So the pattern appears like this. So let's see what's written. So we did 1 single crochet in each of the 3 chains. Hi Akshata, thanks for joining in. Then in the following chain guys, we will have 2 single crochets, that is increasing stitches. Okay, 1 single crochet will contain, 1 chain will contain 2 single crochets. So this might be a little bit confusing for few people, but don't worry, with practice you will understand. So in this particular chain we are going to have 2 single crochets. So let's do the first single crochet. And again insert your hook in the same chain and do your next single crochet. Done. So we have reached this midpoint where little bit increasing is required to give this V kind of shape, right? So after that we are going to have chain 2, 1 and 2. So let's do it. 1 and 2. Blindly follow the pattern, then you'll understand it. After that guys, repeat everything which we did in the first half but in the reverse order. That is, in the next chain do 2 single crochets. Very easy pattern. And if you are a complete new to my channel, guys, please do subscribe. Okay, so in the next chain insert your hook and do 2 single crochets there. So 1 and 2. Then guys, in the next 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, suppose we did it here, we started from here. Oh, I was showing you from here, right? So 2 single crochet, then in the next 3 chains we are going to have 1 single crochet in each one of them. Very easy pattern, just write it down. So 1 single crochet in each of the next 3 chains. So we have actually completed the next half, right? So let's continue, guys. Then guys, in the next 5 chains we are going to have 1 single crochet. So just observe whatever I'm doing. This pattern is completely my own pattern, so I've not followed any other pattern, so that's why. You will get the pattern soon, but you have to wait for some time to get it in my website. So in the next 5 chains, do 1 single crochet. So insert your hook in the next chain, pull the yarn through it. Insert your hook in the following chain, again pull the yarn. So 2 done, 3, 4 and 5. So we have done decreasing stitches in the next 5 chains. So 1 single crochet in 5 chains. Like this. Yarn over and pull it through all. Okay, so it's done. Now we are going to proceed with the remaining chains. So there are remaining 9 chains left. So 9 single crochets there will be. So 1 single crochet in each of the remaining chains. So insert your hook and do 1 single crochet there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and guys the last one, that is 9. So the first round is completed. After that we are going to simply do a chain 1. So let's see how it appears after the first round. So it appears like M, isn't it? So we are going to make one more round to give it a sturdy look, right? The person who gave me the M pattern, so that was actually the very easy one, but I did not want to teach that because it involved inclusion of wires in it. So it is easy. So I don't have wires right now, but the pattern is actually easy. So if you get wires, you can simply fold it in the form of M and do 1 single crochet around it and then give a border and your M will be ready, right? So those are actually easy. So let's start with the next round. Turn your work. Okay, let's see what's written here. The red one is the next round. Okay, so we will start immediately. After you have done your chains, chain 1, so we will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are actually going to do 1 single crochet in each of the first 7 stitches. So let's start with it, guys. Insert your hook in the first stitch and do a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 in this way. So we have done total 7 single crochets. Now after that, guys, what we are going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, we are going to do 1 single crochet including 4 stitches. So this is the decreasing stitch again. So let's do it, guys. Insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn through it. Again insert your hook in the following stitch, pull the yarn through it. Again in the following stitch and pull the yarn, and for the last time insert your hook in the next stitch and pull the yarn. So yarn over and pull the yarn through all the loops. So we have done one single crochet in 4 stitches, right? So this is a decreasing stitch. Let's see what's written in the next. So in the next 3 stitches we are going to have one single crochet in each one of them. So you will get the written pattern soon. So just do it. One single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. So the first half is complete. Now we will do this midpoint, where in the following stitch we are going to have 2 single crochets, then chain 2, and in the next stitch 2 single crochets. Very easy. So insert your hook in the next stitch, do 2 single crochets there, so 1 and 2, then chain 2 for the pointed midpoint, and insert your hook in the next stitch immediately, and there you do 2 single crochets, so 1 and 2. So the midpoint is done. So the first half and the midpoint is complete. We are going to join these 2 faces of the M together to form a sturdy keychain, right? So let's repeat everything in this second half, but in the reverse order. That is, in the next 3 chains we are going to have one single crochet in each one of them. 1, 2 and 3. Then in the next 4 chains we are going to have decreasing stitches. So insert your hook 1, 2, 3 and 4, and yarn over and pull it through all the loops. And then in the next half, in the next 7 stitches, we are going to have one single crochet in each one of them. So insert your hook there and do one single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last one, that is 7. So guys, your counting is important and don't do any mistakes. Do a chain 1. So guys, the pattern for the M is ready for both the halves. Now basically what we are going to do is join the halves together, right? That is what we are going to do. We are going, if you want, you can change your yarn, otherwise you can continue with this particular purple color to give a purple border to this M, right? So let's start, guys. So we are actually going to do the border, but the border also has got a pattern to it, right? So let's start, guys. So basically for doing the M, you need to know how to do single crochets, chains, decreasing stitches and increasing stitches. For few people this might be little bit confusing for beginners, but don't worry. If you understand how to do these particular stitches, just write down the pattern somewhere and you are good to go. Okay, so guys, let's place our M together. Decide which side is going to be the front side. So this is going to be the back side of M, the pink color, and for this it's going to be the back side. So we are actually going to do single crochet starting from here, right? So what am I going to do? Just share with you. Insert my hook. So I'm going to keep this side, the front side, facing towards me. Okay, so I'm just going to make it face towards me. since my loop is at the back surface, so what I prefer to do is insert my hook in the first stitch and insert my hook in the loop. Pull the end of the loop and pull that loop to the front side. Just give a chain and it came in the front. Now start doing it. Insert again in the first stitch of the first and the second face together and do a single crochet there like this. So first single crochet there. Now let's see how many single crochets will be there. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 single crochets. So we have already done. So guys, if you are new to my channel, then please do subscribe. So this is really going to help me. Okay. In the next stitch, insert your hook in the first face and also in the second face. Make sure it's the two opposite stitches and do single crochet. 2 single crochets done. 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now guys, I'm just doing a very normal border of single crochets, but if you want few designs, you can add picots to it. So for beginners, picots might be a little bit difficult, but in my previous classes, if you follow my previous live classes, I've shared with you how to do picots, like chain 1 picot, chain 2 picot. So that will give you a very nice pattern, petal like pattern, so you can play with different patterns. But I just want to make it neat and clean, normal M, right? So let's proceed. So I have done total 7 single crochets. So we are going to end the live soon in 10 minutes, I guess. So just be with me and please do subscribe guys if you are new to my channel. In the next 2 stitches, we are going to have 1 single crochet. So let's do it. So insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn. And again insert your hook in the next stitch and pull the yarn. Make sure you are inserting the hook in the opposite stitches and do a single crochet there. This is a decreasing stitch, right? Now guys, let's see what's written here. 1 2 3 4. So in the next 4 stitches, we are going to have 1 single crochet in each one of them. So let's proceed. Insert your hook in the next 4 stitches and do 1 single crochet in each one of them. Make sure you do the single crochets in the opposite stitches. 3. And guys, this is the 4th one. See, the first half of the M is ready. Let's see what's written here. In the chain 2 space. So for those who are not following this figure, just write it down somewhere and you will get a better written pattern in my website soon. So I'll share it. I'll share the link in my community post of my channel, so you will get it from there. In the chain 2 space guys, just do 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. So let's proceed. Insert your hook in the chain 2 space that you did and also in the opposite face also. Do 1 single crochet there, do a chain 1 and in the same chain 2 space do a single crochet there. So your midpoint of the M is also ready. Then in the next 4 stitches, we are going to have 1 single crochet in each one of them. So insert your hook in the next stitch of the opposite stitches and do 1 single crochet in each of the next 4 stitches. So 1 2 3 and 4. The pattern is exactly opposite to this side. So like this side, we are going to have 1 single crochet in 2 stitches, that is insert your hook in the next stitch of the opposite stitches and pull the yarn through it, and again insert your hook in the next stitch of the opposite stitches and pull the yarn through it. You have 3 loops, yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops. So a decreasing stitch is done. Now in the remaining 7 stitches we are going to have 1 single crochet in each one of them. So guys, whenever you're making pointed thing, like for example if you're making alphabet A, so you will have to do decreasing stitches like this to give it a pointed thing. Just write down your own patterns. For beginners, writing down will be a little bit difficult, but for those who already have little bit experience, they can easily write down their own patterns. So let's proceed with the remaining stitches, guys. 1 single crochet in each of the next 7 stitches. So 1 already done, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, guys. So the first half of the border is done. Now we are going to go all through this in this manner. So it will take 5 more minutes, guys, to complete the pattern completely. So the first half is done. So now what we are going to do, guys, we are going to insert our hook in this point, right, of the opposite spaces, of course, and do a single crochet. And then start with our single crochet on this side. So before proceeding, guys, just let's see how many stitches we have to do in the border. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 stitches, right? So let's do it quickly. So insert your hook in the first single crochet stitch, of course. We will hide these loose ends at the end. So 1, 2, oops. So now we are actually working on the other side of the chains. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oops, 10 and 11, guys. So this half is done. Now guys, in the next stitch, next 2 stitches, we are going to have increasing stitches, that is 2 single crochets in each one of them, right? So let's proceed. So guys, in the next chain we are having 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Just do the stitches in the opposite stitches. In the next stitch also 2 single crochets. So in this way, so this was a requested video, guys. So if you are interested to learn more alphabets, then do request your alphabets. I will bring a pattern soon. So guys, let's proceed with this half. So let's see how many stitches we have to do. 1, 2, 3 and 4. In the next 4 stitches we are going to have 1 single crochet in each one of them. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Make sure that your counting is right, guys. Then in the next 2 stitches we are going to have a decreasing stitch. So let's proceed quickly. So 1 and 2. And then in the next 4 stitches we are going to have 1 single crochet in each one of them, 1 2 3 and 4. So let's proceed, guys. Make sure that you don't skip any stitch. So 1 2 3 and 4. In this way, just follow whatever I'm saying. So we have nearly reached the other half. In the next 2 chains we are going to have increasing stitches, and then we will proceed with the other side also. So in the next chain we are going to have 2 single crochets. In the following chains also 2 single crochets, and then we are going to have the last side. So guys, we are going to complete it. So the basic reason for this pattern is to make you understand how to do these things, the the kind of shapes. We have I have included decreasing stitches and increasing stitches. So whenever you want to make a thing like this, you use decreasing stitches, and whenever you want a wave pointed midpoint, then you use increasing stitches. So you use these kind of stitches together to make your pattern pointed, either at the upside, a pointed hollow, or a pointed peak. So use increase and decreasing stitches accordingly. So let's proceed with the next 11 stitches, guys. So 1 2 just do 1 single crochet in each of the remaining stitches in this way, and you are good to go. Make sure, just remember one thing, we are actually doing the stitches in the other side of the chains because we began with chains, right? In this way. So I hope you liked today's class. So it was requested for many days to show how to do M. So I have done a different pattern other than the one that was shown to me in the group, because I just didn't want to do that one. Okay, in this way you do single crochets, the last one done, and then in the opposite stitch do a single crochet in the midpoint, and at the end insert your hook in the first single crochet stitch of the round, pull the yarn through it. You have 2 loops, pull the first loop through the second loop. So you did a slip stitch. Do a chain 1 and simply, guys, cut the yarn, pull the loop and make it tight, and our alphabet is ready. So this is how your M looks like. So just insert your hook anywhere and hide your pink colored yarn like this. Similarly, do the same thing with your purple yarn. Just hide it among the stitches by pulling it through the stitches in this way. At the end, I'm going to hide it simply inside my work. Just insert your hook anywhere in the work and take it out through the stitch where you have that purple yarn, wrap it around the hook and pull it inside. So this is how you do your hiding. So we are left with 2 more such yarns. So let's do it, guys. Let's hide it inside our M. Okay, in this way, just insert your hook in the same stitch and pull that yarn somewhere inside. Like this. And for the last one is left, so we will do the same thing. Insert your hook in the stitches take it out through the stitch where the yarn is and pull it. And that's it. Our M is ready, completely neat and clean. This is the back side and this is the front side. Simply insert a keychain here and your keychain with M initial is ready. I hope this pattern was easy one. Actually, this is a very easy pattern, guys. If you follow the pattern, it is actually very easy. Simply, I'll just write down the pattern in a better way in my website. That is, of course, going to be a free pattern, and you are going to follow the pattern as it is. I'll write down like chain 36, then do these many chains and these many stitches. It will be easy to follow. I hope I tried. I hope that it was easy to follow in the class also. Do let me know if you liked the pattern, and please guys do subscribe if you are not subscribing. So that's it for today. Okay, so for now, bye and take care. Thanks for joining in, guys. Today actually I saw many people joining in between, but now again it has reduced to 11 people, but it's okay. So guys, do subscribe and do share the video. Thank you. I just logged in, so I to see more. Of course, thank you so much. This means a lot. You will get a bundle of my patterns in my live section also. So I generally do live nowadays, so you will get many patterns there. Okay guys, so bye and take care. Thanks for all who have joined in. I'm just ending the live video now.